Hey guys, what's up? This is Hawk, and most of you guys won't know me. About 5 of you will know me, and the ones that do know me, those 5 of you, probably around 5, I love you guys. If you don't know me, then, I still probably love you, just, I gotta find you guys somewhere. I gotta find you somewhere in my love box. It sounds really creepy, guys, but I'm not gay, don't worry, it's no homosexual. But yeah, I gotta say that every time I say I love you to Willow, just so he knows that I'm not homosexual. I mean, he knows that, but you know, I say I love you so often. I just don't want him to think I like him like that, cause well, you may be kind of sexy, but girls are way more sexy. I gotta admit, Willow. So, well, not all girls actually. Some girls aren't. You know, some girls are not that sexy. But guys, this is a game on launch. It is Domination, and we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops if you have not figured that out. If you have figured that out, congratulations, and welcome to the club. I am using the Commando silence with scavenger, something and something and something and something and something and blank blank blank. I do have a claymore and a frag grenade and concussion grenades. I can see that on my screen. But the rest of the stuff, I can't remember what I was using, because, I don't know, this video was from a little while ago. But, I do go 57-7, I'll tell you guys the final score. I wanted the game to be pretty good. I thought this game was pretty good, considering I have no chopper gunner. I'm running this, I believe I'm running the spy plane, the Blackbird, and the dogs. So I think that's a pretty good game for my first post on this community channel. And pretty much, I guess for this first video of the community channel, and most of you guys don't know me, I will talk a little bit about me. So I guess the first thing we're going to say is I do play on the PS3. Oh wait, no. I had the attack helicopter, the UAV, and no, the attack helicopter, the Blackbird, and the dogs. My bad, guys. But the first thing we're going to start off to help introduce you guys to me is I do play on the PS3. I'm a PS3 gamer. I use the Triton AX180s as my headset. Oh, and just to let you guys know, if you guys play on the Xbox, it's okay to check my channel out, because I have nothing against the Xbox. I just prefer not to get ripped off by a monthly fee. So, otherwise, you know, if you're a PC gamer, you can still love me too. But I don't think that really any of you are, but if you are, then that's cool too. So the headset, I do use the Tritons. This is actually my first headset, and I like it. I got it for Christmas. Just before then I had a mic, and a lot of times I play it on mute. I think the headset has made me a little bit a better player, but it's a little too soon to tell. And guys, the type of games I like to play is pretty much, or what type of videos I like to post. I guess you guys could see what type of guns I could use, and I kind of use a mixture of all sorts. I don't like post a lot of sniping gameplay. One reason is I do post montages, as you saw in the very beginning, but I don't post a lot of gameplay of snipers only, because I just don't get that many good scores with it. Like, I'll get a 2 KD, but to me, if I get like a 6 to 8 KD, then that would be postable. The next thing we'll talk about is this community channel is called Gaming in HD, and if you haven't figured out by now, this video quality is not HD, but I have a reason for that. It's because I don't have HD PVR. There's my reason. And the reason for that is because I only have 25 subs. If I get 40 subs is when I'm going to buy the HD PVR. It's not because I'm that poor. I'm not rich, but I'm not really poor at all. But it's because I'm not going to spend $200 on HD PVR when I only have 25 subs. I do love what I do. I'd like the quality to improve, but that's a lot of money. So the next thing is, obviously, I just talked about how many subscriptions. No, I just talked about how many subscribers I have. Yes. So I don't need to talk about that. The series, one of my series, I will just talk about when I'm talking about part of my channel. One of my series, that I have is kind of popular with some of my subscribers is my Request of the Week series. Pretty much people send in a class request along with kill streaks or perks, or I guess that's part of the class, and I usually get a pretty good game with them, get it with that request, and I pretty much tell you how to do good with that setup, or I try to tell you how to do good with that setup. But that's pretty much, and I post that pretty much once a week, obviously, because it's Request of the Week, usually on Wednesdays, and a lot of people are like that. Another thing is this community channel. How did I get on it? Because you guys thought it was just Willas and Nuggets or BlazerDB. I got on it because I came to the idea with Willa. Like, they had this community channel for a while, but they were never like as active on it as they wanted to be. And I came to Willa with the idea of starting a community channel and having him, me, and BlazerDB. And so he thought we could just continue this one, and he was going to add me in on it, and I agreed because that's awesome. And then I guess the next thing I think we're going to talk about, which hopefully it'll get us through a couple more minutes of this pretty decent gameplay. I actually do not like that tiger camo. I think it's ugly as heck, but I do love that Commando, just because I like to be cheap, you know. But I guess the next thing we'll talk about is why I started commentating, or how I did. One thing was, really, I was one of those people that always thought looking up videos on YouTube was really retarded. Looking up videos of gaming on YouTube was really retarded. But that's when there was no commentaries. And then one day I actually decide to look it up, and I hear this guy talking all of a sudden. And I watched a couple more videos, and I found it entertaining. And so I just continued watching after I made a YouTube account for a little while, and then eventually I actually thought, you know, I might be able to do that. I can pull off those scores. And because I kind of noticed I was a little bit, I noticed I could pull off those scores. But I don't know. It's up to you guys whether you guys think I'm worthy, because I mean, you guys would have to look at my, what do you call it, combat record, which I can make a video about that, but only if you guys would want to. Otherwise, I probably won't. And I also met Willa, which he helped me with, like, a lot of things on how to get my channel started. He did dual comm with me, and so I really thank him. I didn't thank him back then. Well, I did. And now I still thank him for everything he does for me. And so, pretty much, I thought I'd start commentating. So I did. My first video was actually, I liked my first video I did. Just, the commentary was not great, but it was on MW2, and it was MP5K akimboed on TDM Express, which, at the time, TDM Express was kind of competitive. Not like the most competitive, and watch me fail right here, but it was kind of. So that's pretty much how I got started commentating, and I guess that's why I started doing it. So, and I encourage other people, if you think you want to start commentating, you know, I encourage other people because it's always good for the community. And our gaming community is actually really big. Like, if you guys notice, like some of the huge people with subscriptions, any gaming commentator like has at least 5 times more subscriptions, like, because there's commentators that have 500,000 subscribers, and then there's some that only have like me. I don't have that many, but you know, to me it's not about subscribers. I'd like to have a small channel of at least eventually, not right away, but eventually get at least 100 subscribers. But that's just kind of my goal for my channel, is to eventually have that and have a small channel. So, oh, and just to let you guys know, that intro at the beginning, I made that. Yeah, that's pretty good, because usually BlazerDB is the editor, but he made an intro for me, and there's just a spelling error, and I don't know, it just bugged me, so I made my own. But thanks for watching, guys. Check out my channel, links in the description. I'll see you guys later.